Hello, Coyote artists. So today we're going to talk about the shapes of the seasons. And we're going to use some geometric and organic shapes to show your favorite season. All right, so let's get started. Okay, the shapes of the seasons. So we're actually going to play a guessing game with the art of Grandma Moses. Now, she's called Grandma Moses because she was a grandma when she started painting. She was 76 years old. And then she lived to be 101. And during her lifetime, she completed over 1,000 paintings of her life in Pennsylvania and New York State. So we're going to play Guess the Seasons with her beautiful paintings. All right, guess the season. So here we see a tree. It has some leaves and they're very, very green. We do see people outside, but they're still wearing long sleeves. We see flowers and we see people and animals outside and this beautiful rainbow in the back. So maybe it's just starting to rain or the rain has already passed by. So guess the season. What would you guess? Would you guess spring, as in April showers bring May flowers? Yeah, or maybe early summer, but the long sleeves make me think that it's a little chilly, so it might still be spring. All right, guess the season. Okay, I see the trees and they have leaves, but the leaves are orange and yellow. I see lots of pumpkins and I see two figures dressed all in white, like ghosts. Oh my. So this must be Halloween, which happens in the fall. So this probably is fall. And this is that night time. So this is when the children are going around trick-or-treating. Okay. Let's see. The next one. Guess the season. Okay. I see. Lots of green, very, very green leaves on the trees. I see people outside with their animals. And it looks like these girls are actually outside without their shoes on. So it makes me think that it's pretty warm. So what's the season? I think maybe it's summer. It looks nice and warm. People are outside, animals are outside. This guy's got short sleeves on. So yeah, I would say based on the trees that are nice and green and leafy and what the people are wearing, that it is summer. Okay, guess the season. Oh, well, this is pretty obvious. We have lots and lots of snow. So probably winter. Let's look at the trees. Definitely no leaves, and it's so icy and snowy. And people are outside. They're outside with warm clothes on, and they're sledding, and it looks like they're skating or skiing and just enjoying all of those wintertime activities. Oh, and look at the sky. Ooh, it looks like there might be a storm, a snowstorm coming. This is called The Blizzard by Grandma Moses in 1956. So that was a big hint as well. All right, let's guess the season. It looks like we're inside. We can probably still guess the season by looking out the windows. I see lots of green. Okay, let's see what else. People are wearing long dresses and some pants and long sleeve shirts and jackets. And it looks like they're having this meal together. And then some of these ladies are making a quilt. It's called the quilting bee, so the title is not giving any hint of the season. But I would say, based on green leaves and long sleeve shirts, that it might be early spring. Okay. But then the turkey on the table may be Thanksgiving. So this one is a hard one. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, let's take a look at what's next. Movement in art. How do we know that things are moving? First, what do you see that's coming? It looks like there's this big, dark cloud. Oh, it must be a thunderstorm coming. And look at the people and animals. We all know that they're trying to get inside before the rain comes. So the animals, their legs are not straight. Those horses' legs are definitely look like they're running because they're bent. And then look at the little girl in yellow. She's definitely running because look at her legs. They're also bent. And then it looks like there's a horse in the pasture and he might be running towards the barn. We can tell because his legs are also bent. And it looks like there's wind because the branches and the leaves on the trees are all kind of leaning in one direction. So it must be a pretty strong wind. And the little girl's hair and then this woman's hair is also kind of going in the same direction. So it must be a very powerful wind and a very fierce storm is coming. So that is how artists show movement. They don't have things kind of standing still with straight lines. They have angled or diagonal lines to show that animals and people and things in the picture are moving. So, your assignment is to draw a picture showing a season with some movement. So, pick spring, summer, fall, or winter. What can move? Who can move? And how do you draw that? So in the summer, if you're going to show someone swimming, you wouldn't have them have straight lines for their legs and feet. They would sink. So they need to have their arms and legs moving to show that they're swimming. And then, if you're going to do winter, how do you show someone throwing a snowball? You bend their arms and make it look like they're throwing the snowball. How do you draw that? Okay, so try your best to show some movement in your art. Don't forget to add some geometric, some circles, squares, ovals, triangles in your art, and also some organic shapes, people, animals, things from nature in your picture. And I cannot wait to see what you create. So be creative and have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.